And let's start with some breaking inputs. We've accessed first pictures of how PM security was compromised. Soon after Prime Minister Modi's chopper took off from Vijaywada, black balloons were flown and they were seen very close to PM Modi's chopper. The black balloons were flown by the Congress workers who organized protests for coming to Andhra Pradesh. Police are now investigating into this, trying to identify who exactly was behind this, what was the motive. There you see, that's the PM's chopper, and just as the chopper took off, black balloons were released from the ground. Somit is now joining us for more on this. Somit, what happened here?
Well, actually, Prime Minister still till yesterday he was here attending National Executive Committee meeting, and he stayed back in Hyderabad. And today morning he went to Andhra Pradesh to unveil the statue of Alluri Sita Ramaraju on his 125th anniversary. And when he reached the Vijaywada airport and he left in the chopper, at that time few Congress workers, we can clearly see they are holding the posters against the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also holding black balloons. They went to a nearer building which is under construction, and then they later, released those balloons into air. They've flown these black balloons into air, which was very nearer to Prime Minister's chopper. Actually, just a few meters away, his chopper can be seen flying, leaving that Vijaywada airport. So it is clearly, threat to Prime Minister's security. On the other hand, police said that they are investigating into the matter. They are trying to identify who exactly did it and who's behind it, and also because they were the going to that premises is actually not allowed due to as per protocol. They are not allowed into that premises. They went into that premises. They went to the very nearer building. They are seen clearly in the video. We can clearly see, including the date. We can clearly see they are releasing these black balloons into air. Actually, anyone can, release anything which can be kept in the balloon, and if that, hits hard at some place very near to the Prime Minister, that's clear threat to the Prime Minister's security. So we are also hearing that the SPG and the Central Forces have also taken this matter seriously. And also they have asked the authorities to immediately investigate into the matter. So as of now, police are trying to identify who exactly the person is behind this, and they said that soon they'll be taking these accused into the custody.
Now the state BJP has already taken a position. They want this investigated. They are saying that the Congress has crossed a line. Somit.
Well, exactly. Even the BJP has said that, if they would have wanted to protest against the BJP or the centre or the Prime Minister Modi, they would have done it. That too democratically. They have every right to do it. In the Vijaywada, wherever it, even if, the actual program was in the Bhimavaram, even they could have done it there. But they should be in their limits, and also they should do it democratically, because this is democracy. And, leaving balloons into the air, it's nothing but compromising the Prime Minister's security, because you can keep anything into those balloons, and because Prime Minister is flying in the chopper, you are releasing those balloons very nearer from that spot, from that airport. That is clearly compromising of his security. So they have crossed the line, and also action should be initiated against them. That is what you are hearing from the BJP leaders in the Andhra Pradesh.
Now, while protest is their democratic right, road blockade happened. But this is next level of protest. When you know that the Prime Minister will be taking a chopper, why should one be indulging in such kind of thing? This is, endangering Prime Minister's security. And that investigation is taking place. Have you heard anything from the Congress leaders on this, Somit?
Well, Pranish, I'm trying to speak to the Congress leadership there. I have already, given a call to Shailajnath Reddy. He's not picking our call. And I'm also, trying to speak to other big leaders of the Congress party. Why did they resort to do, these kind of things? Because normally, normal local karyakartas or leaders don't do these kind of things, because they know how sensitive it is when Prime Minister is there. Already security was compromised in Punjab. We have saw what happened even when there was the same government there, 15-20 minutes he was standing on the main road, and here they know that how sensitive it is. They know that how much threat actually Prime Minister is having. And, when he came to Vijaywada airport, when he was living in the chopper, everything was pre-planned. We can say that everything was conspired. They know each and everything. They just didn't do it then and there because, bringing black balloons along with them, the posters along with them, anti-Modi posters can be seen.
Okay, stay with us. Reactions coming in from the BJP national spokesperson, Shehzad Poonawala, now joining us. Shehzad, this happened in Andhra Pradesh, in Vijaywada, just after the Prime Minister's choppers took off. Congress workers, we are being told, release black balloons.
This is a very serious matter, and Pranesh, this is a design of the Congress party. You'd remember how the Prime Minister's personage was threatened by the Channi government in Punjab, and at that time the Congress party, we know how they were in a sense patronizing that kind of danger to the personage of the Prime Minister. We've seen multiple Congress leaders threaten the death of Prime Minister, whether it's Sheikh Hussain, whether it's Subodh Khan Sai. They've openly said that they want the Prime Minister to be killed or die, and no action has been taken on them by the Congress party. And now this incident is clearly part of that design. The idea is that they don't just hate one party or one person. In the hatred for that person, they hate the position of the Prime Minister, which is a constitutional position. They hate the country itself, and therefore the Congress party is rewarded, or people are rewarded when they try to attack the Prime Minister personally or attack his personage, or they cause physical harm to him, or they cause threat to him. Such leaders are promoted. So you will well see these youth Congress or Congress leaders who release these balloons. Rahul Gandhi will personally felicitate them and will give them a promotion, like he's done for Sheikh Hussain and for Subodh Khan Sai. They have not been removed so far, nor has any action been taken on Channi. Channi was in fact celebrated. You remember how the Congress leaders come out and said all kinds of things when the Prime Minister's personage was threatened in Punjab. We know how they came and justified it. So I think this is a part of a larger design that somehow they want to eliminate the Prime Minister. They want to cause personal damage to him, personal threat to him.
That's a big charge by the BJP. Shehzad Poonawala, thank you for speaking to Times Now. Soumik, keep an eye on the updates. We'll keep coming back to